A 6-3 loss for the Moose Jaw Warriors to wrap up their weekend. James Gallo, Derek Kletzel in the Golden West Trailer and Equipment broadcast booth. We had downstairs for the Man Creek Coaches Show with Associate Coach Scott King. And Scott, when you reflect back on this hockey game, you know, the Raiders take that 3-0 lead. It's tough to win when you've got a big goal like that to start yourself on it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we, weren't real good in the first period. There was points where we were okay, and we still had lots of good looks and generated some chances, but it's a big hole to dig out of. But played real well in the second, third, and I mean, Chase Coward was real good tonight. We had more than enough opportunities. Shots were hitting his knob, and credit him, he played great. So, I thought we played a pretty solid game, and obviously disappointed that couldn't find a way to tie it.
Scott, you were a goal scorer. How frustrating is that when you're throwing everything you can at the opposition goaltender and you just stop at everything?
Yeah, it's one of those things you got to just keep trying and we did. We had more than enough good looks. The power play alone created a number of really good chances, had some empty nets. He made himself big, and he was the difference in the game. He was phenomenal.
Coach, I thought you guys had a real good start to the game, actually. I thought you guys were pressuring, getting pucks in the net. Unfortunately, you give up the first goal. The Raiders really seem to be a team that gets going on momentum after they score. How important is it for your team to play them to get through and get that first goal?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps. Not always going to happen, but you're right. The start was okay, and then all of a sudden they get one. We're back on our heels a little bit, and you can just see that they become a hungrier team. So, obviously like to get out to the lead, but I thought we did more than enough in the last two periods to come back. So, disappointing when you get that many looks, but at the end of the day, and you see it all the time when you watch NHL games, and goalies get hot and they're tough to beat. And unfortunately for us, that was the case tonight.
The Raiders, they like to trap things up and make things ugly. I thought you guys still did a good job getting pucks to the net. Obviously, 48 shots on net. What can you do? Really, what's the next step when you're firing that many pucks and they're not going in? What would you like to do, even though you're seeing a hot goal?
That's a good question. I guess just not hit him anymore and have a couple go in.
But did you think you guys had enough bodies in front? Was that the case, or did he have too good a look, or was he just that hot?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. He saw some clean. I think we did a good job of trying to get in his way as much as we could. I mean, I thought we were tenacious in the offensive zone of getting numbers around the puck. We were going low to high. We were playing off the shot. We were getting second, third opportunities. Yeah, we could have generated a little bit more traffic in front of him. But I just think it was one of those nights that he was just feeling good. And, in the second period alone, you can make goalies feel good when you hit them. And I thought we were just, not to take anything away from him, but I thought we were just hitting him rather than him making a save. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. And still thought we played a really good game and going to take the positives from it.
I do want to ask you about Jagger for this night. Second period, he was trying to will the team back. Jagger, when he gets determined, he's a tough guy to stop. He had no points tonight for Jagger, but still, it seemed like he was the smart plug that you guys made.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question. He's the straw that stirs the drink up front. He does everything. When he's on the puck, he's just so hard to stop, and he's good on the penalty kill. Obviously, he's phenomenal in the power play, and he just creates by work, and then obviously his skill takes over. So there's not a guy in that dressing room that tries harder than Jagger Fergus, that's for sure.
Man Creek Coaches Show, Associate Coach Scott King. Appreciate the time, Scott. Good luck coming up on Tuesday when you guys take on the Regina Panthers.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.